Now, damn, man, I'm out here asking myself, yo, Diddy's son is really out here doing what Diddy was doing. But there's just no way, right? Yo, hit that bell up above and welcome to the DaShmackHouse. Now, if you guys don't know, Justin Combs, which is Diddy's son, has been aired out, according to the New York Post, by a real estate agent located out of Los Angeles, California. Now, this real estate agent is coming out to say that a company that she works for, renting out mansions out in Los Angeles, is claiming that they don't want to do no type of business with Mr. Justin Combs because Justin Combs rents out these mansions and he tells these real estate agents that he's going to be bringing over about 20 guests and ends up bringing over 200 people and end up wrecking the place. And I'm sitting here asking myself, well, why is Justin Combs out throwing parties in LA? Now, we don't know how crazy these parties get, but I'm going to tell you one thing. If the place is getting wrecked up, they're getting pretty crazy. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Now, if you guys don't know, another thing that Justin Combs has been involved in is that about 2 months ago, he recently just got sued by banks. They're claiming that Mr. Justin Combs purchased the Bentley Bentayga but hasn't been making payments. Now, according to this bank, the payments are $2,500 a month. But Mr. Justin Combs has over a year that he doesn't make one single payment. And I'm asking myself, well, how doesn't Justin Combs have $2,500 to pay for his Bentley Bentayga when his daddy's a billionaire? Now, we all know that Diddy's behind bars and he's fighting all these charges right now, and it's not cheap, you know what I mean? Diddy has done 3 bail hearings already, and each one of these bail packages gotta be costing at least $200,000. I gotta keep it all the way funky with you guys, you know what I mean? That's over $500,000 in bail hearings alone. Now, the bank claims that they've been trying to contact Justin Combs and try to get a hold of him, but they haven't been able to get a hold of him or the car. Now, this real estate agent also went on to say that Justin Combs is blacklisted from every company that rents LA mansions because they already know what he's gonna do. Now, we don't know what Justin Combs even does for income because as far as we know, he doesn't have any success. Everything he has and everything he moves around with is because of his daddy's money. Now, daddy's behind bars and daddy's spending all this money. I mean, whatever is being given to Justin Combs or whatever his allowance is, I'm pretty sure it ain't as much as it was before. Let's be honest. Now, if you guys don't know, Diddy has put his LA mansion up for sale and they have had a bunch of trouble trying to get rid of it. A bunch of people have gone to look at it. Nobody has bid. But one couple that did go look at it stated that they were creeped out when going inside the Diddy mansion. They said that they went in there and they just got some dark vibes. They said they went in there and the vibes wasn't it. I'm asking myself, what do you mean dark vibes? But anyways, this house has been put on the market for $55 million. And according to local real estate agencies, they're claiming that this house goes for about 40, but seems like Diddy's overpriced at over $15 million. Now, will Diddy get the 55 for this LA mansion? We don't know, but we do know that he only paid about $20 million for the house back a few years ago. So he's still coming up no matter what. And it seems to me like Diddy just doesn't want to have that house no more. You know what I mean? It seems like it might be over for the freak offs. You know what I mean? Diddy might be saying, well, listen, if I get to come home, I'm never getting involved in no freak off. I'm gonna be just a regular man, staying at my Star Island home, cooling. I'll just have Stevie J in the background doing what he do, and I'm just gonna be chilling in my freaking Star Island mansion. You know what I mean? Now, the Star Island mansion, if you guys don't know, did have a $20 million lien where Diddy did pay that off before he got locked up. For what reasons? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to use that to present it to the judge to be able to probably get bail. But listen, man, these judges ain't folding. And the main reason why Diddy hasn't got bail is because that boy Diddy can't stay off the phone. Now, supposedly Diddy's been paying inmates off to be able to use their phone access code numbers to be able to call other people that he's not supposed to be calling. Now, if you guys don't know, being that Diddy is in the position that he's in and he's supposedly been intimidating witnesses and trying to get in contact with potential witnesses, he has been put on a phone call list that he can only call a certain amount of people. So he's been paying around other inmates that have their phones unrestricted, gets their code numbers, and uses those code numbers to make phone calls to people he's not supposed to be talking to. Now, I ask my question, well, Diddy's not the smartest man, because if you guys don't know, every single call that goes out of that jail cell or any of those phones behind bars is getting monitored by cops. So of course, cops were listening to Diddy's conversations and quickly found out that he was using other inmates' code numbers to call people he wasn't supposed to be calling. And the judge is looking at Diddy like, listen, man, you're a risk behind bars. You're already trying to call people you're not supposed to be calling behind bars. So what are you gonna be doing when you're at home in your Star Island mansion? Diddy probably would have been a free man, and I told you guys this before. If Diddy's lawyer would have never told Diddy to come to New York because he thought that the feds were ready to pick him up, he probably would have been still cooling in his LA mansion. But the problem is that Diddy's lawyer told him, listen, come to New York because I feel like the feds are going to move in, and I think it's best that you make it easier for them by coming here to New York City since it's the Southern District that has this case. But the problem is that as soon as Diddy came from Los Angeles to New York City, he started pulling up to every hood in New York City. And he was trying to supposedly get into some ears of certain people to let them know, like, listen, man, if they come ask you any type of questions, don't say nothing. And that prompted the feds to move in right away on Diddy because it was like, hold up, this guy's out here in New York City, he can potentially intimidate some of these witnesses. We gotta put Diddy behind bars right away. Forced the feds to move in only a few days after he was already in New York City and seen him hanging out in Harlem with a whole bunch of dudes, which raises concerns if the feds even have enough evidence to put Diddy away. Because you guys already know how the feds move. When they come pick you up, they're ready to go to trial that same day. But Diddy's indictment is a superseding indictment where they're still gonna add more things to it. So we're gonna see how this unfolds here within the next couple of weeks. As of right now, Diddy's third bail hearing was denied. So he will sit behind bars until March, which that's when his trial begins. I'll keep you guys updated here at the DaShmackHouse. Make sure you hit that bell so you do stay notified whenever I drop one of these videos or go live. I'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.